In the beginning, she was there, hovering over the face of the waters. The Holy Spirit, called Ruach in Hebrew, feminine in form, she is the breath of life, the womb of creation, the hidden wisdom, Hokmah, Sophia. She is the forgotten face of God, the divine feminine, and her voice whispers through the women of the sacred story. Eve is not the beginning of sin, not a temptress, but the first to awaken. Eve encountered the serpent not as evil, but as Kundalini, the coiled life force within the spine. She reached for the fruit of enlightenment, the knowledge of duality, of shadow and light, of self-awareness. Eve activates the right hemisphere, intuition, feeling, mysticism. She chooses consciousness over unconscious paradise. She steps out of Eden so Eden could eventually awaken within. Then Mary, the new womb of creation, the divine feminine in full receptive sovereignty. When the angel speaks, she does not ask how with doubt, but she responds with sacred consent. Let it be unto me. She carries logos, divine consciousness in her sacred body. She becomes a living temple, a new garden, a new tree, a new fruit. At the well, where ancestral consciousness flows, a Samaritan woman meets the Messiah. She, a foreigner, a woman, and yet she recognizes him. She asks for living water and receives a truth no one else yet sees. She becomes the first to spread the word, not Peter, not Paul, but her, the voice of intuition flowing from the wellspring of spirit. And Mary Magdalene, she wept at the tomb, but she was the first to see the resurrection. She mistook Jesus for the gardener, not a mistake at all, for he was tending to a new Eden, the inner paradise restored. Her name spoken, Mary, and with it the veil lifts. The feminine remembers, the soul awakens. This is the mystery that we are called the bride of Christ. For in mystical union, the soul is feminine in posture, open, ready to receive the divine seed. The sacred marriage is within, a union of masculine logos and feminine Sophia, a marriage of heaven and earth. Just as Eve did, just as Mary believed, just as Magdalene saw, the Kundalini rises, the right hemisphere opens. The garden was never lost, it was buried within, and the bride, she is rising.